Hey love, so today we're going to talk about the Colourpop No Filter Foundation Stick. I got this little set in the mail from Colourpop. Thank you so much to Colourpop for this. I was so excited when it arrived. I know that everyone's already been reviewing this, so I'm a little behind, but I figured you guys would like to see it anyway, and I'm very excited to try it out, so I decided to make it its own separate video. I have not watched a single review. I've seen a couple people say that they like it like in their Instagram posts, but I haven't watched an actual video. So just so you guys know before we jump in, I have combo skin. My nose is oily. Little oily on my chin. Not really. We are going to jump in. Before we do, please subscribe if you have not already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on my channel. Let's get into it. Here we've got 3 shades. Hopefully one of these is right for me. Swipe, blend, and go. I'm gonna read the back to you guys real quick. So it says, meet our newest baby of the No Filter fam. This weightless formula delivers buildable coverage and blends effortlessly for a natural skin-like finish. Formulated with soft focus blurring pigments to quickly cover blemishes and even skin tone, the stick technology allows for easy application and on-the-go touch-ups without ever looking cakey. So it comes in 30 shades and it's only $10 each, so it is cheaper than the other foundation. I am a fan of their No Filter foundation, so I'm excited to use this one because a lot of people that didn't like that one really like this one. So, I mean, that one's a little bit drying, but I actually really like that foundation. So I'm excited to see what they came up with. And this one, Fair 5, which I'm thinking might be my shade. I'm at least gonna have to mix this in because I am extra fair right now. And then we have Fair 7 and Fair 30. So I think Fair 30 is gonna be too dark, but let's just swatch them all on my face anyway. This one is Fair 5. This is what the packaging looks like. Actually, no, I think that's probably gonna be close. This has a warm undertone. For 7, neutral. I might mix those two. Fair 30, which is definitely gonna be too dark for me. Right there. So I'm leaning towards Fair 5 with maybe a little bit of Fair 7. And I have not primed yet, so we're just gonna prime really quickly. I'm probably gonna speed through it. Use the Hangover X 3-in-1 primer and setting spray from Too Faced. And I am gonna put this on my nose just because I will use it every single day. It's just to give this foundation a fair chance. This is something that with even my most favorite foundations I still put on because I just like that extra, I just like knowing that my nose is not going to be too oily. I'm going to put my Revolution Pro Featherweight Primer on my cheek area just because, again, I've been wearing it. Now my Revolution Pro Under Eye Hydrating Primer. So I'm going to start with Fair 5. Okay, should I do? Ooh, this is probably a lot. I don't know. I just went for it. Okay. So I'm just going to blend this out. Ooh. That's actually a really good shade match. I don't know if you can tell, but this is, whew, finally, girl, good to know. So if this guy works for me, I'll be so happy. We've got a little friend. Now we're gonna do the other side with a sponge, which is something that I would normally do. So I'm gonna try and put about the same. I don't even know, this is a lot, but sorry. I think I like it more with the brush. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more on my nose because my nose is like not looking like it's covered well enough. That's the only thing is I feel like I have to use a lot with stick foundations. I don't normally gravitate towards stick foundations, but Colourpop comes up with anything, I'm down to try it. I don't think I'm loving it. I don't know. I'm gonna continue wearing it, of course, throughout the day. But on first application, I feel like it's just making my face look drier than it is. I haven't had any issues with like my cheek area looking dry with my Conceal and Define. I just feel like there's something about stick foundations. I will say that ahead of time. I'm not normally a big fan of stick foundations. Again, of course, I'm gonna try it because it's a Colourpop product. Just like I will try any Revolution product, but there's something about it. I'll try and get close. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but I feel like it looks thick on my skin given I put a lot on, but to get to the coverage that I desire, I needed to put that much on. That makes sense? So here, let me get closer. Here's what we're looking at. I don't know if you can, it's just, I feel like my pores are looking extra extra today. I will put on concealer really quick just so you guys can see how it blends over the foundation. I just feel like that's important. I love the Tarte Shape Tape for under my eye. I do like priming my lid with the Revolution Conceal and Define. It's always the saddest moment when you're almost out of Shape Tape. So after I put on my concealer, I did go back over my face just with my beauty sponge to just kind of tap it out and see if that smoothed things out. I really feel like it did. I mean, maybe with the added coverage under my eyes, that helped too. But I only used the concealer on this side, and then I went back. The only thing I have on this side of the sponge is the actual foundation. So let me show you again, because I do think that going back over with the sponge just made a huge difference in the way it looks. So maybe the trick on this foundation for me will be applying it with the brush, because I feel like it's easier to blend it out. It gives better coverage. And then going over with the sponge to just kind of smooth things down, because I do feel like it looks so much better. And looking in the mirror that's about 2 feet away from me, I love it. It looks real good. Up close, it's not, like, it doesn't look the greatest. I just feel like it looks a lot better now. Maybe I'm just crazy. It still doesn't look as flawless. I still see a lot of my pores, and clearly I have that friend on my face, but it's a little improved. Okay, love. So now I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and I will come back and check in with you. Let me see what time it is. I got a late start today. Girl, it's almost 2 p.m. Anyway, I'll be right back. All right, love, so we are back to check in on the foundation. It's looking real good with all of the makeup on top. I didn't have any issues with any blending or anything like that. Everything's sitting really well. I'll get in pretty close. So I don't know if you can even see that, but it's already 3:12, which is crazy, but my cats have been insane, and Luna keeps wanting to snuggle, so she keeps jumping in my lap, so I have to snuggle her. Plus I rambled, I did a chit chat, get ready with me, so I answered a bunch of questions and stuff like that in the video, so it was a much longer tutorial than I had planned. So here's what we're looking at with the foundation with everything on top of it. Let me turn this down. Hi, Binks. He's sitting right under the camera. So if it's shaking at all, it's just Binks moving around. Hi, but why? Stop grabbing my sweater. They think this is a blanket and they want to, like, put biscuits in it. So look at that. So far it's okay. It's caking up a little around my nose, but the usual. All right, so I will check back later tonight and let you know how it's going. Hey loves, it is almost 6:30, so I'm just doing a check-in. I just finished filming. Can't decide if I'm going to film more. I think I'm going to take a break because I think I filmed 4 videos today. And I feel like that's enough. One was a try on haul, so I just tried on a whole bunch of clothes. I actually feel like it looks, with the exception of my breakout that's just like coming to say hi, I actually feel like it looks better. Like it's like settled into my skin or something. So here, I'll get closer. Let me turn this down a little bit. I mean, it is breaking up a little bit around my nose, which is, you guys, if you watch my channel, you know that's definitely not unusual for me. My nose is like an oily monster. So, but it didn't even really settle too bad into my smile lines, which isn't normally like a really big problem that I have. So I know it hasn't been on that long, but still not bad. Not bad at all. As of right now, I like it. I like it. So I guess we will see. I'll try and check in at the end of the night and let you guys know how it's going. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey loves, so here is your final check-in. It is currently 10:03 p.m. Yes, I'm sorry, my lashes. I decided to work out in this foundation because I had time to kill, so I got on my exercise bike. So it's kind of even extra more of a test, which I think is good because it was looking really good. And I always feel like when it looks really good after so many hours, I'm like, well, maybe we'll just see. We'll just see. I mean, I was sweating. It wasn't like a vigorous workout. It was an exercise bike. But I definitely was sweating. I'm impressed at this Shot Miss A highlighter over Strobe Globe right now. Look at that. Still blinging. Wow. Okay. Let me bring you in, or bring myself to you, I guess. There's definitely a little bit of cakey around my mustache area. And a little bit of breaking up around my nose. Overall, it's really not bad. Let's see. It's not great, but considering I just worked out, it actually looks really good on my cheek area where all of the other stuff is. Like, it's not, I hate comparing it, but like, here's how I feel about it, okay? It's a good foundation. It's a really good foundation, but it's not like my 100% favorite, but it's really good. If you like stick foundations, I say 110%, you should definitely check this out for $10. I just am more of a liquid foundation girl. I just feel like liquid foundations sit better on my skin. I don't do powder foundations really either. It's just, I like the liquid foundation. It's just the thing about me, but I definitely will be using this foundation again. I do think it's worth it. $10 is a steal. And I do think that all things considered, that was a really good shade match. I don't know if you guys can really see. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go wash my face. Again, I hope this helped. I really do like it. Let me know if you guys have checked it out down below. If you plan on checking it out, what you guys think. I feel like the F5 in the stick foundation is darker than the F5 in the liquid. I kind of want to check that out. See, I definitely feel like the liquid's lighter. So that would make sense because I was worried this was going to be way too light, and I actually feel like it works okay. It actually could have been a little lighter. I mean, maybe it's just the consistency, but I don't feel like the Colourpop one really oxidizes at all. I don't know. I think when it comes to the Colourpop foundations, if you prefer a liquid, I would try the liquid. If you prefer a stick foundation, I would try the stick foundation. I just feel like it's so hard. It's so hard. I feel like this guy stayed on a little better. I feel like there was less breaking up around my nose, but I feel like I want to use this guy on my nose and this guy on my cheeks with a sponge. I hope this all made sense. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and share it if you could, because it does help me out so much. And please subscribe if you have not already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on my channel. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload. All right, I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye. All right, so before we jump in, let me... Does it say... I just drop them. Are we going to be friends today, microphone? I think we should be friends because I'm really sick of this bow. I don't normally gravitate